the only way to grow. And the king will answer and say to them, Assuredly I say to you, inasmuch as you did it to one of the least of these, my brethren, you did it to me. Matthew 25, verse 40. I'll try harder is a useful statement when it comes to learning a new skill or attempting to conquer a problem. But it is a useless statement when it comes to being more Christ-like, because more effort will not make it happen. The Christian walk is the one time that trying harder simply doesn't work. Well, anger is the one problem you can't get rid of by losing it. But if we could try harder to be more like Christ, then we would be able to boast that we had contributed something to our own sanctification, which, of course, we cannot. The issue with trying harder to be more like Jesus is that your primary focus is still on self. And a preoccupation with self is the problem that led to sin in the first place. The very act of gritting your teeth and applying more effort to cleaning yourself up keeps your eyes on yourself. Perhaps that is a key reason that the tasks Jesus left to the church focus on others. Jesus' parting instructions to the disciples were not to buckle down and clean themselves up. It was carry the gospel worldwide. And Jesus makes it clear when speaking about the sheep and the goats that he takes the matter of caring for others very seriously. He considers working for others as working for him. By allowing ourselves to become absorbed in the work of the gospel, we have little time to obsess about ourselves. Ego is pushed aside, and suddenly the time we spend with Jesus in study and prayer becomes powerfully transformative. We do not change by working on ourselves. We change by getting out of the way and letting Christ change us. The only way to grow in grace, according to Ellen White, is to be disinterestedly doing the very work which Christ has enjoined upon us, to engage to the extent of our ability in helping and blessing those who need help, and by giving it. Strength comes by exercise. Activity is the very condition of life. Those who endeavor to maintain Christian life by passively accepting the blessings that come through the means of grace and doing nothing for Christ are simply trying to live by eating without working. And in the spiritual, as in the natural world, this always results in degeneration and decay. A man who would refuse to exercise his limbs would soon lose all power to use them. Thus the Christian who will not exercise his God-given powers not only fails to grow up into Christ, but he loses the strength he already had.